Hey, all you metal mixers. It's your old pal Gen X. How you doing on this Sunday? How you doing, Dark J?
I'm doing all right.
Yep, and guess who's joining us again?
Yeah.
Here he comes.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, Chong. How's it going? Hope you guys had a good weekend. We sure did. Hope you had a good Sunday. We sure did.
Yes.
Cut another episode for your channel.
I did. Yep.
Yeah, that was really nice.
Yes.
Yeah, it turned out really good.
It
was short and to the point.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gotta make those kind of videos short and to the point.
You do.
So this one is going to be kind of on the short side, but to the point. So without further ado, let's get into it.
All right.
What are some of the tours that you're looking forward to going to? That's as far as hard rock, heavy metal. We're not covering any of the pop or the country artists. We don't cover that shit on this channel. Oh, no. We only cover metal and hard rock. Metal, it just really depends. There's been suggestions about certain metal bands, and I'll be honest with you, I don't have much knowledge on some of the ones that we've been asked about, so that's the stuff I don't cover, per se. It's not because, it's just because I don't know enough about it. I didn't follow that type of metal, you know. There's been some suggestions in the past. Yeah. You know, I told you about some of the bands that I had suggestions for, and it's just personal preference too, I would think, you know. Mm-hmm. I can't cover everything, you know what I'm saying? So, this is kind of a broader question. What tours are you looking forward to? So, which ones are you looking forward to in the next few months?
Well,
between now and December.
I know Halloween's coming up very shortly.
Yep, we got Halloween in 2 days. 2 days.
Yes.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
I'm so stoked about this one.
Yeah.
This one is definitely in the making. I've been talking about Halloween. I've been talking them up for probably about a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to say that this tour, it's a 40th anniversary tour. Giants and Monsters has been out for almost a little over 8-9 months now.
Yeah.
The album is really good. There's some highlights on that record. Way better than the self-titled by all means.
Yeah.
I saw the set list that they're doing. It's well over, God, they got like 2.5 hours worth of material that they're going to be covering.
Yeah.
There's about 20 songs, if not more,
yeah, that
they're going to be covering. The only thing I don't look forward to, and I've stated this from day one, is I've never been big on Beast in Black. But while they're playing, I don't want to lose my place wherever we are because it's standing room only.
Right.
And so it's like, once I'm in place, I don't leave that area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they got barricades up. And for the ones that have seen Halloween on this tour, drop it down in the comments. I've been keeping track of what they've been doing. They just kicked off the tour last week. They played Dallas. They played Atlanta. They played Orlando the night before.
Right.
They're playing Silver Spring Tuesday. So it's not a sold out tour. The only show that sold out was in Montreal.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking very much forward to seeing Halloween and maybe getting some of those Kai Hansen guitar picks or Sasha picks, and we shall see. So
yeah,
I look forward to this. This is going to be a banger.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So what other tours are coming up that we're going to?
Well, Deicide.
Yep, we're seeing Deicide. This will be my first time seeing Deicide.
Yep, mine as well.
But it's not with Immolation and it's not with Rotting Christ.
Yeah, not the one at Reverb in Reading, Pennsylvania.
Right. Weren't they two local bands? And I didn't catch their names.
One of them I think was Threnody, and I can't remember the other one.
Okay. So, and then I know Rotting Christ and Immolation are playing in, I believe, in New York that night. Same night, but different venue.
Yep.
So they're playing, it's like, probably what happened was their off days, and that happens a lot because I saw, it was last time, I think Slayer played, Anthrax did play that night, but they had an off day, and Anthrax played in Fort Wayne at Pierre's, which was really bizarre because I could never think that Anthrax would play a place like that.
Right.
But that does happen quite a bit. But I was surprised because I would think that at Reverb, they would have brought more of a crowd with Deicide, with those two bands in support, as opposed to having two local bands. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we're going to see Deicide on May 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And then, who else are we going to see? Maybe 11 days later, we're going to see.
Yeah.
Did you forget?
I did.
We're going to see Sepultura.
Yeah, that's right.
And Exodus. And who else?
Yeah, there was someone else on that.
There was somebody else on that bill, and please forgive me, guys. There's so many of these stinking shows, all in the month of May. It's just jam packed.
There's a lot.
I mean, I've seen, this will be my third time seeing Exodus, but this will be my first time seeing Rob Dukes.
With Exodus.
With Exodus. Okay. I saw Steve Sousa the first 2 times when they opened for King, and then when they did the Battle of the Bays with Obituary, World Demise. I got to see Obituary, and they were really good. So this is my 3rd time, and I have never seen Sepultura. I've never seen them, but I don't think the Cavalera brothers are going to be part of this. I think this is the what do you call it? The lineup has changed, and they're not going to tour anymore, just like Nuclear Assault.
Mm-hmm.
That, they're pretty much going to retire.
Yeah.
Well, so they say.
Yeah.
So they say.
So they say.
Yeah, so that tour's coming up. So that's another one that we got in the works. Yeah. And then, 2 weeks later, it's going to be Death Angel.
Yep, I was going to say, draw the brain part. But yes, Death Angel.
Death Angel is going to be at the Archer Music Hall in Allentown.
Yep.
We are going to see Death Angel, my first time. His first time.
Yep.
And they are doing Act 3 in its entirety. Now, I know that weekend is the Maryland Death Festival. I don't know if we're going to go to that.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
It's going to be a tight schedule because we got the tickets ahead of time. And I had no idea that they were going to be playing that weekend. And Creator is going to be on that bill, and a few other bands that I really wanted to check out, but just the timing, plus it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's kind of hard, and it's in a bigger city, plus the price of gas is just redonkulous right now.
Especially right now,
Yeah, I mean, because we were even kind of talking about going to see the Kings of Thrash, which is David Ellefson's side project as far as he covers the Megadeth tunes with Jeff Young.
Yes.
Ex-Megadeth as well.
Yes.
And he's playing May 8th at the Reverb as well. So it's like bam, bam, bam. We might not go to that show. I think we're probably going to take a pass on that one. But, there's a bunch of tours coming up in June. We got Metal Church in July.
Church with Heathen and...
I forgot the other band that's playing. It's not a well-known one that I kind of draw a blank. It's not nobody I would know, but Heathen I look forward to because I love that. Well, you don't like it, but that set me free. Well, that was the first time I got introduced to Heathen.
Yeah.
And I didn't know after so many years that they've actually done stuff, because they were kind of off the map. They were a little different. They were very thrashy, but they kind of fit that realm. Some bands will, Voivod.
Oh, yeah.
Voivod is just a different band entirely. They kind of did that thrash, but then they went to prog.
Yeah.
And that's a band that I was never really big into Voivod. Not saying I don't like them.
Right, yeah.
I always had the idea that Voivod was one of those odd bands that you either got them or you didn't.
Right.
And I just didn't get them, I guess.
Yeah. Well, going back to Heathen, my introduction to them was, I remember my brother had the Breaking the Silence on cassette that came out in 87, I believe.
Okay.
And the first track came on, I was hooked.
You just didn't like Set Me Free.
And you know me, I don't do covers. I'm not a very big fan of covers.
Yeah, I am, but it just depends on how it's done.
Yeah, just that first track, and the Goblin's Blade, and I don't know. It's a great album. And then I ended up picking up Victims of Deception in 91 when that one came out.
Right.
And The Mercy Is No Virtue, and it's just a great album from start to finish. And yeah, they did take a break for quite a while.
Yeah,
quite a
they
few
did
years.
for a while.
And I think in the earlier to mid 2000s they came out with a release.
Okay.
I can't remember the name. I can see the cover in my head, but
yeah.
But they've been kind of pretty consistent with their releases, you know, from that one till now. Yeah.
The one tour that I do, there's two bands that, well, there's a few in the fall that I'm looking forward to. That's Iron Maiden on the Run for Your Life tour. And that, what I mentioned last night, and I couldn't think of the name until after the fact, it's the Larger Than Life. And that's in Louisville, Kentucky. That's like the second week of September that they're playing. The bill was like awesome. It had Alice Cooper, Anthrax, Megadeth, Metal Church, Iron Maiden, the Violent Ones, which I don't know who they are. Yeah, I've never even heard of them. Yeah, so it's like, you know, I was like, okay, I'll have to look into that one.
Right.
But it was a lineup that I never seen Alice Cooper at all.
Right.
Maiden, this will be my second time. Anthrax, my second time. I'm not sure if Exodus was on that same bill. But it was like, oh my God, like I was naming off all the times I've seen them because this will be my fourth time seeing Megadeth.
Yeah.
Man, that's a lot. But yeah, but I'm really looking forward to seeing Maiden. And the other tour that I'm looking forward to is Sabaton and Wings of Steel. I don't know if Pop Evil's going to come out with them, but Wings of Steel and Sabaton are either playing in Philly or they're playing in Pittsburgh. And I probably would catch them in Pittsburgh before I would in Philly.
Yeah.
Just because of the areas. I tend to pick and choose my concert places wisely because of Chicago, the Chicago areas. You know, sometimes they're not in the best of neighborhoods or parking is horrendous when you go to these cities.
Yeah.
You know, it's great to map out and plan your trips accordingly. Just like with Halloween, we got parking that less than 2 blocks away, which is awesome. And it's only $10. You know, if you get your parking early, you don't have that problem. So that's something I got plenty of time because that's not until December. I was thinking Larger Than Life. That's not until September.
That's September, yeah.
But those are the two tours I look forward to in the fall. Like I said, I don't know as far as summertime is just Metal Church, really.
Yeah.
That's the only one that I know of at Reverb. And shows get added all the time. You just never know, you know, who's coming through town and that. But that kind of wraps up the tour type of stuff, you know. Which tours do you guys look forward to? Please drop it down in the comments to our new subscribers. I thank you for coming aboard, and I thank Mike again for bringing his subscribers here.
Yeah.
It really is refreshing to see that. You know, I post these videos on Facebook and on TikTok, and they go over to Threads and Instagram. Instagram is kind of a weird uploading type of situation. I've had problems lately uploading videos to Instagram, so I hope my Instagrammers are watching. Anywhere else. I used to be on X, but that was an upload issue. I might do X in the in the future, because I really did enjoy that platform. It was just so hard to post videos. They would be dropped all the time, but I was doing it from my phone, so I didn't have like a laptop or a computer to post them to. Now that I do, it'll be a lot easier. But I'm also on Rumble too, which I haven't posted anything yet. I need to go over there. They're a little bit, I was told, a little bit more user friendly than YouTube.
Oh, okay.
A little bit, the monetization is a little bit easier too. YouTube is just if anybody knows, you know how YouTube is, so I'm not even going to go into just that. That's a whole other topic for a whole other time. So I think that wraps up today's video. Tomorrow's, guys, is going to be a little bit of a special one, and we're not going to even go there with it. We're coming up on an anniversary. That's all I'm going to say. My t-shirt will say what we're going to talk about tomorrow, because we're coming up on a special anniversary about a special band, and we'll talk about it tomorrow because Tuesday we'll be at the venue and filming from there, doing a little special video from the Halloween show, because nobody else has done it, so we will.
There you go.
So I'm gonna end this video. If you like what you see, please give it a what?
thumbs up,
push that what?
notification bell,
Ding!
ding.
Ding! Share it with anybody who you think might like our wild and crazy content. And subscribe to our channel.
Yes, please.
Like to thank our loyal YouTube subscribers. You know who you are. Facebookers, Threaders, and Instagrammers. And last but certainly not least, our TikTok Around the Clock crew, our rock and rollers. You know who you are. Thanks for chiming in and making the comments. You guys are always bringing it and keeping it real. All right, it's time to wrap up the video and you to make funny faces and do what you do best, right? Right?
That's just me.
Okay, so always look good, always do good, always be your best, do your best, whatever you do in life, because what? We love you, that's why.
Yeah.
2, smell good. Don't be a ranky rank and
Rank.
skanky skanking.
Yes.
Super shoes.
Doo-ba-doo.
Boy, did that smell last night.
That was bad.
Stand on your own twos. Stay out of people's business. Beeswax. And save the drama for your mama.
Wow.
And the haters to the back of the line. And 3 chains hanging.
Chains hanging.
Till tomorrow's special video.
Yes.
I'm going to give out what we do. All the best. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.